Alright, hello everyone, my name is Shep, welcome back to the Butcher Circus, and today we are going to be playing with an Occultist stress team. This is the Shep stress 4, also Silax stress, because he's the guy that actually made it popular. He played it in a tournament back in like late 2022, did amazing with it, won every single match except for one with it, I think. He still ended up losing because the rest of his roster just wasn't up to the standard. But yeah, this team is kind of outdated, it's kind of out of the meta because Occultist, he was never in the meta per se, like he was never like a great character, but with Oppressive Vestal existing, which is like the shield breaker, with Salak Prot existing, which is a Crusader stress team, so there's Inspiring Cry to clear the horror. The Occultist has just been constantly falling lower and lower in the meta, so if you run into one of those teams, it's pretty much a GG, and those teams are very common nowadays. If you're playing against someone in like a best of 3 or a best of 5, and they're trying to play to win, right? So, okay, we're playing in Septic Tank here, so it's going to be a bit more of a defensive variation of it, I can see. And what our game plan is to go very aggressive here with the horror. This is a DOT team, though they might very well win through stress if I go for my own regen and my own sustain, but yeah, we want to take them out. They don't have stress heals, they have a lot of healing, so we're never going to be able to deal with them through the damage. It's going to be borderline impossible, so we're going to have to try to win this through stress while trying to stay alive against this flagellant. To do that, the Man-at-Arms has the Rancid Cure-All here, he has Numbing Incense, and oh, no way you get that. It's a 75. Okay, he does get it, unfortunate. And yeah, they're gonna have to go for the 75. Also, they guarded there, but it's with the Men-at-Arms, which I don't really mind. Do I go for it now? Honestly, I have to kill this flagellant anyway, so yeah, let's go for the Abyssal Artillery now. Yeah, the Occultist is gonna have the Monkey's Paw and the Fleshbound Grimoire. After he gets guarded by this Men-at-Arms, he's gonna have very decent bleed and blight resistances, so he's gonna be a lot harder to take out than he would be otherwise. The Flagellant is also here to drop Reclaims on him, and the Occultist is here with the Stygian Embrace to heal these characters out of Death's Door, if it does come to that, as well as give them stealth. So it's a very cool team. It just really sucks that it's just not in the meta at the moment, because there's just stuff that counters it, and it's really unfortunate. They have their AoEs here. They are going to be able to go for them. I don't think it's good. I think they're just going to play defensive here. I could go Punish, but this is like useless. So I'm going to go Punish on the Flagellant. I guess I'm going to focus down the Flagellant first with my with my Punishes. I'll take it. I suppose I have to go for it. There's not much more that I can go for at the moment. But yeah, this is going to be very difficult first match. Also, in terms of backgrounds, it was suggested that I use a kitty background again. This was the background I used for the 12-hour Chef Stress video, so that one was a doozy. It absolutely was a doozy. Let's hope that this video isn't as much of a doozy as that one was. By doozy, I mean doozy, but it was a very, very fun doozy to actually experience. I'm not going to do a 12-hour video again, at least for the foreseeable future. It was really exhausting, not in the good way. Yeah, it was really exhausting to make a 12-hour video, though I think the outcome was great. I got like 300 comments on it, half of them were banana, for a hidden reason, which I won't tell you. But yeah, it was I will tell you. Somewhere down the video, I just said, hey, if you're watching at this point, say banana. And a lot of people got it. Maybe some of them cheated. Said banana before their time had come. I guess I have no way of telling, but one thing I have a way of telling is that this Flagellant is not enjoying himself. Yeah, this is going to be roughly similar to that. You know, you're just subbing out the Doggy or the Antiquarian or the Grave Robber for an Occultist. You can also play this with Arbalest, make it a little bit different. You could play it with Musketeer, make it an Immortal Musketeer. Yeah, you just have the Flamma Bomb, so the Flagellant Man-at-Arms A-Bomb setup, which is just very versatile. You can do lots of stuff with it. It's like the base stress setup, because you almost always want to have Flagellant on your stress teams. Yeah, almost always. For a very long time it has been that way. Okay, guarded by the Men-at-Arms. I could go Abyssal Artillery already. And I shall not. I'm just gonna click the Abomination here. I'm fine with this. Yeah, I'll just click the A1 for now. I'm gonna hit the Doggy and the Men-at-Arms. I might miss. Hopefully not. They're still gonna regen, but I bring him down to 0 here, don't I? He's gonna have to go Exang on that. Yeah, he's probably gonna go Exile on my Abomination, which is not ideal to say the least, but we're doing a lot of stress. Yeah, we're doing a lot of stress. Kind of not ideal for the Abyss Artillery either, because with them regenning, this means my damage is never gonna matter, and it actually does a fair amount of damage, like it's doing 10. It would crit for like 12 or 13 right there, and eventually you bring characters down to 0, and bringing them to 0 plus having the horror is absolutely massive. But yeah, that's not gonna be the case for us, but it's okay, we'll manage. We shall manage. I'm gonna detransform Pile here, make sure the Houndmaster can't do much. And it seems my opponent is content with just both of us exhausting each other's flagellants. They're gonna guard their flagellant before I can do anything, right? Smart, my opponent's a good player. Yeah, they're gonna do that so I can't go punish into their flagellant, which is a very sensible decision. And after this I can go for another command buff, so I can actually hit the doggy, or, and yeah, I have one. I'm gonna have 140 accuracy, good hit chance. I might be able to bring him down to 0. Or I could go for a bolster myself, but I feel like they're playing more of a DOT variation of this. They're gonna try to kill me through the DOT, so I don't really think, Shep, come on. I don't really think that the bolster would help me out that much in the long... No, it would in the long run, but I really need to hit this doggy now. It's make or break at the moment, so yeah, let's do this instead. They're gonna go regen on there, annoying, but yeah, not much I can do about it. My flagellant just has to exist. I'm gonna go for the Abyss Artillery and then the punish before they can do anything else towards me. Look at that accuracy, really good, even though Abyss Artillery only has 90 base. Yeah, in terms of the other trinkets, you know, Flagellant just goes Gauntlet of Absolution. Snuff, you go Snuff because you really need to have that regen on this character, or else the Occultist is just gonna die to like a stereotypical Mark team really easily. He might still die to a stereotypical Mark team really easily, but hopefully with the Numbing Instance you can kind of help prevent that. It might still happen, but you have to bring the Snuff. You have to bring the Snuff if you're not bringing like an Arbalist, or if you're not just going full offense or something of the likes. Okay, they go command buff themselves. I misclick and I go for the Men-at-Arms instead of the doggy. My bad, but it works out, I guess. I get a crit on it, so I'll take it. But I should have gone for the doggy. It was a misclick. I thought, yeah, I don't know why I did that. I just clicked too fast. not really much I can say about that. Just a big misplay on my end. Oops. Oopsies. It happens, I guess. Okay, I want to keep the guard up. If I click right now, I can't. If I click right now, I lose my bleed resistances and such. They're spreading the damage out, which is good for me. I like that. I like that. I could just guard again. At this point, they're spreading the damage out so much that I don't really mind the Reign of Sorrows. So I'm actually gonna go for another command buff because I need to hit. Let's go aggressive here. Screw it. Yeah, I need another command buff. Let's get rid of the guard. It's not doing much anymore. And then we're... Yeah, because like they're just pressuring my Abomination here, and they're doing a lot of pressure on him. So if they want to go Reign of Sorrows, pressure literally everyone, that's fine. I'll go aggressive myself, and we'll see who comes out on top. I think I will. I'm gonna do enough stress here that I can possibly beat them, and my Flagellant dropping to the store is just gonna heal everyone really hard. So yeah, this team hasn't been in the meta for like 2.5 years, which is a really long time. I don't think it even got played this tournament. Maybe one person brought it, I'm not entirely sure. Oh, they guard again. Smarty Pants being smart. I still have 2 command buffs, that's not enough. Okay, what's my hit chance? 6-1. 6-1, I'll go for it. Nice, good hits. Almost an affliction on there, lots of stress, and I can transform again soon. They don't have a way of clearing the transform either. I'm not going to be doing much stress at this Flagellant though, which sucks. But I'm going to be able to push him soon. Yeah. I am waiting for the push. I love having the kitty. This is just such a good background. It's really simple, and it can be a bit jarring with how it's like literally just a square in the middle of the screen. I understand why you'd find it jarring, but I just love it. It's just such a good kitty. He's behaving so well. They're gonna punish me, but they're not gonna be able to get the kill. I could go for a bleed on here again. It's a 45 that it succeeds. I could go for a punish here, which is a 40? 40, I think. I'm gonna go for a bleed on here. Do we get it? Oh, I don't. Even with the crit. Wow, really? Was a 65 with that crit? Would have been massive, but okay, that's fine. Yeah, they're still regenerating. They're just spending a ton of turns regenerating, which is, you know, to be expected, I guess. It is to be expected. I'm gonna go for another push here. I think this is the play for me, just to stop that Flagellant's offense for a bit. And let's do this. Okay, do I get the push? I don't! Unlucky! Unlucky! Good crit, but unlucky that I don't get the push. That really freaking sucks, because now he's Exang. He wasn't gonna get Exang. He was gonna have to redeem stupidly. But yeah, now he has to... I mean, he has to heal for only 15, which is good for me, I suppose. And I'm gonna drop to this store because of that. Ouch. Ouch, ouch. Okay, but that's still good exhaustion under Flagellant. Yeah, I am gonna lose the guard break though. Maybe that was a misplay by me. Maybe I shouldn't have done that so soon, because now I'm gonna lose the guard break and it's gonna feel kind of bad. Okay, I really have to hit their doggy before I miss out on like 5 million stress. That's a big double crit. Sadly, it's not as important as it could have been, because he was already at like 98 stress, but yeah, that's good anyway. Here's the problem, we're gonna make them have heart attacks, but they're just gonna regen out of the store for like 13 or something. It's not ideal, I need to make them have heart attacks twice. Yeah. Regen's really strong. Maybe with the affliction, if we do get an affliction, maybe she'll stop being so broken. Oh, 1 stress off, no. It sucks. Did I have Bellow? I did, I should have gone Bellow. I lost a lot of stress because of that. I'm gonna go command buff though, I feel like I have to. They guard there, that means they... Okay, no, they weren't guarding there anyway. They guard there, that's so weird. Why? So I can't get the stun? They got a dodge affliction, by the way, that's totally fair, right? Yeah, they have more than enough HP pretty much everywhere. This is kind of rough. Yeah, I see you moving, I see your schmooze, I see you got those schmooze. I'm gonna go Bellow myself here, right, for the stress. When in doubt. This feels like a when in doubt situation. They have too much AoE, my guard is pointless. I can bolster, they have no ACK. Oh wait, no, they do have ACK. My bad. I'm gonna go Bellow here, let's just do some stress. The ACK outs are available now, so it's gonna do even more. And okay, a little bit to the flange, I'll take it. I'm not sure if he's gonna go Afflicted. It's gonna be close. Yeah, thankfully these two characters have like a lot of sustain, but I mean, it's not infinite, you know, that's the problem here. My sustain is not infinite. While theirs is. So yeah, this is not a very good situation for me. Not by any stretch of the imaginations. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of some of that TOT, no? No, barely anything. Ouch. I'm just gonna self-click and heal. No point risking it here. And that's a big heal. I'll take it. I have 2 command buffs, so I can just go Ixang on this Flagellant. Will I do enough? He has 30 HP. It's gonna take a big ass Ixang for me to do enough on here. Is it worth it? Yeah, I mean, what else am I gonna go into? Let's just Ixang and exhaust him. This is my first heal. Let's go for it. Crit 15. Is that gonna be enough dot? Holy crap, it is! That was just enough! That's exactly what I needed! I'm so lucky. I'm actually so lucky. He's gonna have to heal again. He probably didn't want to do that. He probably wanted to go punish or something. That's really fortunate for me. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of crits, but it's still not looking like, you know, it's 1. Yeah, it's definitely not. I'm gonna go... Oh, crap, I can't go for another bell. I'm gonna start missing. Rough spot to be in. Rough spot to be in, I must say. Okay, they still have a lot of regen on there, but yeah, I have to go for another bell here just to get the affliction. Yeah, it should be a hit, right? It's close. 80? Nice. Yeah, it's gonna be... Hopefully an affliction. If it's a virtue, I'm really screwed, because she's never gonna miss a beat. It's a masochistic. Okay, that's very good for me. Minus dodge, she's gonna move forward. Good thing that the doggy is guarded here, because I do not have any command buffs left. Shep, come on! I do not have any command buffs left, so they're just gonna... yeah, they'll just dodge if their doggy was guarding, but he's not. Which is a misplay. The doggy should be guarding, definitely here, because it's going to completely counter a lot of my stress. So he should 100% be guarding. He's not for some bizarre reason, but let's see how it turns out. They're hoping that the regen just wins the match for them, and it very well might. We'll have to see. Oh my god, I have 26 bleed on my A-bomb. How? Oh, he got X-sanged. Right, he X X-sanged. Crap, that is a lot of bleed on my A-bomb. Holy crap. Okay. They regen out of this door with that. They're gonna do it again. Okay, that's a lot of stress. Maybe if I like... Maybe with some act outs and like a bellow? Okay, that crit kind of sucks. That's a lot of pressure. I am I am dropping to the store here quite soon. I will continue to punish here, right? Seems like the move for me. I could move forward into Bile, but I'm still just gonna heal again. Yeah, just to buy time, really. Let's punish here. It's 17 dot. 17 dot versus 19 heal. That sucks. I don't have enough anymore. I might go manacles on there, honestly. Yeah, but we have a stun chance. We have a stun chance. I might get him. I might get him on this manacles. It is gonna prevent the affliction a bit, sadly for me, but I'm gonna go for it. Like, there's no better move. If I just heal myself here, I'm delaying the inevitable and they get another turn out of it. So yeah, let's go for it. And come on, do I get the stun? First turn with the spike chain. Yes, we do! Nice! We can go for a kill. Okay, they regen. We can go for a kill. Who do we go for the kill with? This is a 0 to get it. This is... I have other better things to do with that. I think with the flagellant. Let's go for the 20. We go for the 20 for sure. Yeah, we for sure go for the 20. There's no world in which we don't. 20! Justice. No justice. Can you imagine us getting the 20 right there? I've won a few matches on that 20% in the flagellant showdown, but doesn't seem like it would be the case this time. They could just guard here. They could just guard here and they'd be fine. They decide to go punish all at this door. Interesting. They're just sacrificing their flagellant. They're gonna go afflicted because of that. I'm gonna go stun on that. Like, I do not care about my abomination life. He's transformed twice. Like, you've done your job, man. You've done your job. If you're a gunner, you're a gunner. I could not care less. Why they didn't go redeem? I have no clue. Maybe they're just risking it really hard for that biscuit because they go first. Well, they just had to survive this death blow. And now they can go for heals, for guards, right? And then the big redeems. So I imagine that's what they were doing. I think it's very risky of them to do that, but it would seem like the play. If they guard here, Abyssal Artillery is a kill. So, yeah, if they guard here with the... Oh, I don't do 10 damage though. I have to go command buff. That's not a guard. That's not a guard, my friend. It's a move forward. I will take it. She might do it again. I'm gonna go Weakening Curse on that. Like, if I can get the kill here, I will go for it. I will definitely go for it. Can they stop, like, hitting me? Okay, they do have command buffs. Yeah, that's fair. Django Unchained goes Paranoid. Not ideal. Yeah, I have to go for the 50-50. Like, it's still my best move. It's still my best move. Let's go for it. That's a crit. Okay, I don't like the crit, actually. That makes Abyssal Artillery way worse. That's not great. But it means no more regen from the Antiquarian for a decent bit. Okay, now I just need to survive again. And again with, with the A-bomb. Come on. You can survive too. Yeah, you can do it. Okay, they click. They still have that regen. How much horror do I have there still? Please be lots. 24, that's still a bit. That's still a bit. They're gonna run out. Oh, he dies. That sucks. Okay. Oh, that's a lot of bleed. He's already dropping to this door. I didn't even eat a single rain. Oh, Occultist 29 HP is crazy, by the way. Yeah, 29 HP. Okay. Bellow. I can't bellow. I have to go command buff, right? Guard, maybe? Guard into big heal. Not the worst idea I've ever had. Guard into big heal into like pulling. He's gonna say no though. He doesn't. Okay, I'll do this then. Guard into big heal into pulling. Maybe guard into like bolster at this point. I don't know. Oh, I don't know. It's a weird spot to be in for sure. This has converted to a very interesting endgame. I'm not sure who's gonna win this. I'm gonna click here again and go Bell into 0. With 0 accuracy? Yeah, I don't think so. I'm gonna click here and maybe go Bolster? Yeah, I don't know. I guess I'm going Bolster round 8. No, he says no! Stupid occultist! He says no, the bozo. Okay, that's absolutely abysmal, but what can he do, right? Okay, he's still taking extra stress. It won't kill him though. It won't kill him. Okay, I should drop to Death Store from that. Yeah, I was already dropping to Death Store from that, actually, so... That was redundant. I'm gonna click here, 4 HP. I'm still dropping to 0. I can't heal myself, by the way. I have to drop a heal here. Yeah, my occultist doesn't have weird reconstruction. Because I was supposed to drop reclaims on him like 5 rounds ago, but I guess now I sustain. Like we're gonna change the game plan, right? We're going very aggressive. Now that they've lost one of their characters and can't sustain as easily, we're gonna shift to defensive as well. We're gonna guard the Occultist, we're gonna regen him. Sucks that he's afflicted, but yeah, he's just gonna do pressures through the Demon's Pull, which is a lot of stress. And if they don't guard here, I'm just gonna pull the Antiquarian over and over. Wait, why wasn't I doing that? I could have pulled the Antiquarian over and over. I was just dropping Abyssal. I guess Abyssal is good. Okay, that's a good act out for them. Unfortunate for me. I have a lot of stress on her. Okay, the first turn refuses bolster, refuses bolster, and just act out passes. That's all that happened. Really bad, really bad. That's irrational for you, I suppose. If she moves back, I can't go pull. Oh, she doesn't. What? Okay, buddy. Okay, they're just gonna let the regen run out. I'm already dropping to this store. I didn't resist the blight. Oh, fuck. Oh, this sucks. This is really bad. I have to go... I have to go command buff here now. I don't know. It's like regen is not gonna do enough. Like the damage is there. The damage has been done, you know what I mean? I have to guard again, but like guarding again is pointless. Yeah, guarding again is pointless. Like he's already dropping. Guarding again doesn't do anything for me here. I have to do this. Maybe I had to guard the flagellants at this point. I can sustain really hard between Rancid Cure-All and the Reclaim, maybe? Yeah, but they still have 2 AoEs. Like, they're gonna get the DOTs eventually. Yeah, they just keep getting them. That's crazy. That's crazy, chat. That's crazy. Wait, if I go Weakening Curse here, she has a heart attack. And then she's gonna regen 3 HP when she clicks, but she's gonna be very high on stress, and all I have to do is hit a punish and she's dead. She's gonna move back though, maybe. Or maybe they guard. Guard is good for them too. They don't. They go Festering Vapors here for the kill. I just kill them. That's a big misplay, so they won't do it. But if they don't do it, I get another turn with my Occultist, which I won't be able to make much out of. Sadly. Yeah, really not too much I can make out of that turn. Let's go for this. Oh, crit punish. Big hits. Nice. Yeah, that's a lot of HP they've just lost. I might be able to win this. That's... Whoa! Whoa! That's a stun. Holy crap, that's a stun guaranteed! Oh my god. Wait, I just have like a bellow kill here. Oh my god, that's huge! Wait, and I can save my Occultist now. Hang on. I can go like this. Yeah, they can't save her unless they go like guard. But if they do that, they die. I'm gonna go here, and I could heal him, but he's not gonna get enough HP anyway, so I'm just gonna heal the Man at Arms here, convert to an endgame. Yeah. So yeah, but I heal him so he doesn't die immediately. If they go Blackjack on him, like whatever, he was gonna die anyway. They don't do pressure to anyone else. Then I just have the bellow kill here. Yeah, this is massive. This is massive. That act out hit. That act out hit. Like, I was gonna get the kill with the bellow anyway, but this was gonna be a very rough 2v2. But now it's... Oh my god. I can't believe I'm actually gonna beat Septic Tank with this team. Hello? Chef Stress 4 is coming back to the meta. Hell yeah. I like it. I like it. I mean, they didn't get the Virtue. If they had gotten the Virtue, this might have been a completely different match. Okay. Okay, that's a big help. That's a big help. I've ever seen big helps. That's a guaranteed kill. We take those. It's now a 3v2. Extra stress. Extra stress! Nice! That's a Houndmaster at this door. He's gonna have to heal. Act out stress, okay. He's gonna have to heal, but if he heals, I just go Weakening Curse here on the Man at Arms and keep pushing him down. I'm gonna reduce his prot too, actually. Yeah, he goes Blackjack. I figured he would do something like that. Yeah, I figured as much. It isn't a kill though, because I was out of that store, so it's fine by me. They do have to heal here with the doggy, so he's gonna be remarkably hard to kill. Unless I get like a bellow into a... They go Harry. I die. That was a very quick death, actually. That was a very quick death. If I go bellow, oh crap, I go afflicted from that. Oh, not abusive. Oh, I have snuff though. I have snuff. Very, very hard for me to get this done. They're abusive. Yeah, and the stress won't make a difference. If I hit this, I do not go first, but they might have an act out to call stress, and then it's just a GG. No way. No way. I win those. I win those. There's justice. That's wild. Yeah, I just surrendered. Wow, GG. Holy crap. Stress Occultist. Stress Occultist. He makes it. He does it. What a man. What a lad. Damn. I was not expecting to win that as I went into the match. I mean, I guess after the slam and stuff, I feel like my opponent definitely took way more risks than they should have. But you know what, Omni Peasant, you're still the goat. You're still the goat, my Indian man. Anyway, his name is Alhazred, right, in the base game? Yeah, I completely like wait, Dismiss, Boudica, Audrey, Junia, Amani, Paracelsus, Baristan, Alhazred. Wait, what was his name again? What was his name again? The leper. Oh my god, no way. His name was Baldwin, right? Baldwin, yeah. Reynolds, Damien, Missande. Oh crap. I forgot. What was the BH name? That's crazy, chat. BH name was... I forgot! What was the BH name? It was... Budart? No. And no, I don't remember. I don't remember the BH name. Okay, we'll get back to that. Yay bomb. Big B. Antiquarian. Oh, I forgot Antiquarian too. Okay, Margaret. What was the Jester's name? I just call him Step Bro every time. Jester's name. Okay, William and Fergus. The Jester's name. I don't remember. The Bounty Hunter neither. Okay, let me know in the chat what it is. That's crazy, chat. Anyway, hope y'all enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you again another time. Cheers.